Hi everybody, Virgo here. It is October 29th, 2019. I was not going to make another video today, but I actually ran across this taking a look at one of JJ McNabb's tweets, and I wanted to get this out there for those of you that aren't aware of it. Mercer County judge runs out of patience and sentences a disruptive defendant to 60 days for contempt of court. Now, I'm sure some of you can imagine what group this person must be involved in, but let's just take a look at the actual article. After nearly 2 hours of testimony on Monday, a Mercer County judge stopped a jury trial, and sentenced the defendant to 60 days in jail for contempt. Judge Greg Chikris declared a mistrial in the case against Michael Palladino, 43, of Aledo. After numerous disruptions by the defendant, Palladino had been on trial for obstruction of justice, a Class 4 felony, resisting obstructing a peace officer, Class A misdemeanor, and a traffic charge of using an electronic communication device while driving a vehicle. The trial started at 8:30 a.m. with jury selection and Palladino acting as his own attorney. The state was represented by Matthew Goten of the Illinois State Attorney Special Prosecution Unit. During the first round of jury questioning, the state posed a number of questions to 12 individuals called into the jury chamber, with Palladino only asking one question. Quote, "Does anyone know the difference between a people and a person?" At 10:20 a.m., a jury of 7 men, 1 alternate, and 6 women were chosen and sworn in. During opening statements, Palladino said, quote, "The case rests on constitutional rights and false arrest." Mercer County Sheriff Deputy James Unsworth testified first for the state. He said on August 20th, 2018, he was in the parking lot of Hamlet Church at the corner of State Highway 94 and 170th Avenue, just north of Aledo, I believe I'm pronouncing that right, or Aledo, in an unmarked patrol car when he saw a vehicle pass with the driver holding a cell phone to his ear. Unsworth testified the passing vehicle was not speeding at the time as it headed south on Highway 94. Unsworth said he did not know the individual who was driving the car. The officer had a body camera, which he activated when he began the pursuit. He said the individual he stopped did not provide his driver's license, registration, or any other identifying information when asked. He seemed agitated at the stop, said Unsworth. Unsworth added that he called for backup, with Mercer County Sheriff's Department Dennis Sable showed up within minutes of the request. Unsworth said the driver told him he would not provide his driver's license because it could be held against him. He asked me if there was a crime that he committed, Unsworth added. During Unsworth's testimony, Palladino objected to many of the questions asked by the state and often interrupted Judge Greg Chikris when he was speaking. By 11:35 a.m., Judge Greg Chikris' patience had run out, and at the state's request, asked the jury to leave. He said to the defendant, "I find you in direct criminal contempt of court." Palladino was arrested and removed from the courtroom by Mercer County Sheriff deputies after Chikris sentenced him to 60 days in the Mercer County Jail. As he was leaving the courtroom, Palladino said, quote, "This is assault and battery. You all have your notice." The jury was called back into the courtroom, with the judge explaining to them about the mistrial. "It became obvious I couldn't control his behavior or actions," said Chikris. The judge also told the jury that they would not be called in to serve on a jury in regards to this case. Mercer County State's Attorney Megan Lee said a new trial will be scheduled after the first of the year. I'm going to link this in the description for you so that you can actually read it for yourself if you would like to. And I just wanted to make sure everybody had this information. It's kind of an interesting scenario there in Mercer County. Okay, you guys take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.